This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
Baseball is back, and the first pitch is on Netflix. The New York Yankees, led by seven-time All-Star Aaron Judge, head to the San Francisco Bay to take on Rafael Devers' San Francisco Giants. This season kicks off with one exclusive opening night game. Watch MLB Opening Night, the New York Yankees versus the San Francisco Giants, live on Netflix. Wednesday, March 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Gotta squeeze one off. Out. In. Squeeze something.
I don't know what we're talking about right now, but
Squeezing it. I mean, wake up in the morning, squeeze one out, go to a concert, eat some food.
Normal.
It's just kind of a normal Sunday.
A normal Sunday. Yeah.
No biggie.
It's going to be all right. I smell like barbecue really bad right now, but I love it.
That's funny. Like we had pizza yesterday.
Okay.
And we ate pizza, and then we were outside working all day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And we went back outside, and I was digging holes and tilling up dirt. And I'm like, I smell like pizza. And it's like, I was hardly around pizza. I just had a couple slices. So, but smelling like barbecue, it could be worse.
I was going to say the thing about like smelling like foods, I feel like barbecue is probably the one who's like, that's pretty cool. Otherwise, It's just like, fuck.
Yeah, I had to change my shirt because I'm like, ugh, I just feel gross.
It's like you got pizza titties.
Yeah. I mean, I already have pepperoni nipples, but other than that.
Pizza titties go with their pepperoni nipples. Anywho.
What is even a pizza titty?
Maybe you just had like cheese all under your boobie.
Oh, it was just sitting there like fermenting.
Yeah.
It turned into cottage cheese, and you just lifted it up and it fell out.
I don't like this. You're ruining cottage cheese for me.
Not titties, though.
No. I don't think you can ruin titties.
That's going to be a whole lot harder to do than cottage cheese out of there.
Titties are like pizza, because even bad pizza is still good pizza.
I mean, have I had bad pizza? Probably not.
Never had bad titties either.
And that's why it's better than tacos, because I have had a bad taco.
You guys were saying the same shit I was. I don't even want to hear it. Oh, you can make anything into a taco. You can make a fucking pizza.
There was some good points though. Somebody was like, carne asada, probably not okay on pizza. Maybe.
I don't know. Just thank God we live in a world where I don't have to decide.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
The following podcast is rated N for nostalgia. It contains strong language, heavy retro references, and will spontaneously unlock core memories. Viewer discretion is advised. Now hang on for a trip back to the 90s with Cartridge and Quest.
I literally thought that I was going to come over here today and I was going to have this mimosa, and you were going to be like, bro, I'm like trying to cook and I got to drive later. I'm not drinking this morning. And then you show up with a freaking
another drink,
Copper Mule cup. I was like, okay, I'm down. Let's go.
It's because I invented the Copper Papi yesterday. And
yeah, it's a cool name.
I like it. It makes sense.
It's delicious.
When we were having the Irish mules, I really liked it. And then I was sitting there thinking, it's like, man, if it had just a little bit of different stuff into it. So I actually made a hibiscus strawberry simple syrup. And then I added a little bit of gin as well, to kind of give it a little bit of like a floral taste to it. So those things combined with, the whiskey, the lime, all the other stuff, like, man, it's pretty fucking solid.
I mean, ginger beer. Have you ever tried to drink a ginger beer by itself?
My daughter loves it, and I'm not like.
Really?
I think it needs that lime. It needs that like acid.
Yeah,
pop.
you got to cut it with something because it is just so like.
Yeah,
And I don't even know what is, but it's just
but I got you. Yep, it's that.
And it's like, yeah, I was like, ooh, I like ginger ale. Let me try a ginger beer, and I'm like, yeah, that's like a ginger ale times 10.
A little different, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, this is delicious, dude. Like you should market this.
I might. I'm not going to tell you guys the
Bottle
recipe.
it up. Oh,
It's
you just did.
No.
Oh, you didn't.
And then we're also going to have some mimosas.
We are going to have some mimosas.
Okay.
Little Buc-ee's mimosa. You'll never guess this big old bottle. Guess how much that is at Buc-ee's?
$20.
$7.
$7. God,
It's crazy.
like you can't even buy orange juice for $7.
All right, so let's get a little bit of cheers. Cheers to a good show. Clink. And we are still powered by MFish. These guys have changed the way that I think about charging.
Absolutely.
For real. Like, look, this is the crappy little dinky thing that came with my phone. Actually, this one came with my kids' tablets, right? This thing. And when I go to try to plug this into it,
it catches on fire.
It's like, no, that one doesn't work. Can't do that, right? And there's one option like that. And so with the power port, like, holy smokes, dude, you got all the options. USB-C, USB regular. It's two plugs on the back. So if you have an old house, it's going to plug right in. Don't have to worry about it. It's heavy. Yeah. It's a little bit big. Yeah. But you can plug anything you want into that. That one. You can go with this one. Always upside down every time. It never fails.
And you're going to flip it again and it's actually going to work the first time.
Yeah. It's like, what the heck happened? But you can do all of that with this one charger. You can charge 4 things with it.
And it's fast as hell.
Oh my gosh.
So fast.
I plugged my phone in. It was at 5% yesterday. I plugged my phone in. I think I ran to the bathroom and came back. Legit. It was less than 5 minutes. And it was at 24% already. Like, this thing is amazing. The cable's cool too. It lights up. It turns green and has all kinds of cool colors on it.
Kids are always arguing because my daughter is using my son's iPad all the time and not charging it. So like he gets like super pissy about it, but then they like plug it in and it's going up like 2%. Like, you know.
Yeah, you can literally with this thing, if it's at 1% and you plug it in, you can just keep on using your phone. You don't have to worry about it dying.
Yeah.
Usually you got to plug it in and let it wait there until it gets up to 5 or 6% before you can even start using it. These MFish things are just sweet, dude. And they've got other stuff too. They've got like power strips and all kinds of
stuff. They need to send us some more stuff because I want everything. I want all of it.
I know, me too. We got to start selling some stuff before they send us more though. So go buy something from MFish so that we can get some more free stuff to show off.
You're going to like it.
It's awesome. Go check it out. There's a link in the show notes description and also probably in the video that we clip up this week. So check it out.
We'll see about
MFish. All right, what's on tap today? What do we got going? We already talked about the copper poppies. We got the mimosas. Got a little retro rewind coming your way. Got a little WrestleMania 7 in there. Some fast food stuffs. Some racing games.
Okay.
As always, a cartridge conundrum. What are these damn kids saying? We probably won't skip it this week. What's on Mike's mind?
Always a doozy.
Who knows what's going on in there?
You don't want to know.
Breaking Trav, little Lost in Tranny.
Lost in Trannies.
Not the kind you think. Not the kind that are popular in 2026.
Or Thailand.
Back to the Lady Boys. I like it. That's a deep cut.
It always comes back to the Lady Boys.
That's a deep cut. And then we'll get a little bit of Trav's take. And
get the hell out of here because I got to get on the road to Oklahoma City.
You do. By the time people are seeing this, you will have had an awesome experience down in Oklahoma City at the Bad Omens concert.
Yeah.
What are you cooking?
They wanted me to do brisket again, but I'm also doing ribs.
That's a lot of ribs.
It is a lot of ribs.
Tell the people how you cook those ribs.
This is going to be different. Typically, when I'm doing ribs at home, I like doing this method where I will season and smoke them for an hour, about 300 degrees, and then I will put them face down on foil with some butter, some brown sugar, a little more seasoning, wrap them another hour. Then I will unwrap them, flip them, put barbecue sauce on them another hour or so. And
So is that a like a 3-1-1-1 kind of thing? Is that what you're doing?
I don't even know, but it's consistently good. So that's one reason I do that. But the fact that I'm doing like 12 racks of ribs today, I'm just kind of seasoning and doing a straight smoke. So I am using the, what is it called? Meadowlark cider. Meadowlark cider. They gave me some stuff to mess with. So I put some in a spray bottle and I'm just spritzing it all over the place. And it's super good.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Awesome. And then did you stand them up?
Yep. I got a rack to stand them up. And yeah, I'll be smoking them 3-4 hours, something like that. And
Nice.
get those sliced up and ready so they can just grab and go.
Nice. Yeah, cut them up into little singlets.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Man, smoking it's fun, but it can be very time consuming, and also like the consistency part for me is the hardest part when I'm smoking meat. It's like doing stuff exactly the same way, making sure. And then the other hard part is like not necessarily ribs as much, but like briskets and pork butts and that kind of stuff. Like the size matters, which it always does, right? But it's like if it's bigger, it's going to take a little bit longer. You got to do a little bit something different there. So, but man, smoked meat is so delicious.
Yeah, that was kind of part of what I was doing, is trying to figure out like how to cook that much brisket, because I have like roughly 60 pounds of brisket going, and it's a lot. Can be kind
What's a normal? What are you talking normal? 12 pounds, like a 12,
that's
15
a smaller
pound?
one. I want to say the ones I have are roughly 18-ish.
Oh, okay. So you're cooking 3 or 4 of them?
3 of them, yeah.
See, I can do math sometimes when it's easy. When it's about smoked meat.
Nothing wrong with that.
Let's get into this retro rewind. Powered, sponsored, presented. What's another word for it?
Brought to you by El Regent Theater, Spanish for the Regent Theater. In case you didn't.
El Regento.
Didn't have that down.
They're playing GOAT this week, which that's the animated one with
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry?
Yeah. Stefan.
Not Steve Urkel.
No.
But Steph Curry.
That's correct.
It looks good. I haven't seen it, but it looks funny. So yeah, go check out the Regent Theater, get some popcorn. We got some popcorn last night. So good, dude. Got some popcorn and some drinkies and took them home. Yeah, that popcorn. And he still uses peanut oil, which that is the secret to theater popcorn.
Hell yeah.
Peanut oil.
I wonder if he advertises that, because like
he doesn't.
He probably should.
He should. I agree. And we're doing it for him because
popcorn are just fucking dying.
Oh yeah. That's true. I didn't even think about the peanut allergies that suddenly showed up in the 90s that nobody ever had before. So I don't know. Whatever. Stop being weak and eat peanuts.
Weak ass body. Can't handle a little milk.
Almond milk? Or
just talking about allergies in general. Anyways.
Oh, jeez. You just took a left turn there and I wasn't ready. That dude's got a good little falsetto set there. I was told that that's called falsetto, not vibrato, this week by somebody special to me. It was my wife. She's always correcting me.
Always cracking on you.
Man, let's talk a little bit of WWF, because obviously we've talked about it a bunch, but we were huge WWF fans, and this is I think both of us, our favorite era in WWF was the Attitude
for sure. Speaking of Tude, real quick, my brother popped on Facebook and he said hello from an undisclosed area overseas, because he is overseas right now in the Army, and
so you can take a guess where he's at.
He's somewhere.
What is up, Tude? Stay safe, bro.
Yeah. He said it's
See
been a
you when
little
you get
while.
back.
Dude, I'm going to see if I can show you something real quick.
Yep.
This fucking guy. Oh, Jesus. He sent me a message, and apparently over the last 6 months, he's been working on himself. Because,
Dude.
yeah, look at this. Very hard to see because it's not focusing.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Get it, bro. That mustache is killer, and those abs are getting there.
He's getting there for sure.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, it sucked ass at
Get it,
focusing, but yeah,
dude.
he's been putting in the work. So, man,
Yeah, he has.
keep it up, man. You're doing it.
Keep going. That's awesome. I need a little bit of that.
And I can't stop fucking eating and drinking. That's my
I
problem.
know.
It's like I work out, but fuck.
I'm working out
It's all for
too, and it's
nothing.
like, I'm not seeing nothing. Apparently, you just have to get on the Tude diet.
Yeah.
So Attitude Era, this is what we're talking about today, is a little bit before that. We're talking about 1991. And honestly, like, this is, I think, I don't know. I have a hard time because there's so many of them. I have so many favorites, but the Undertaker, that looks super weird. What's going on here?
Why does it look weird?
Do you see it looking weird?
I don't know what it's supposed to look like. It looks cool to me, but
Okay, well, we're going to keep it.
all right.
So 1991, we had no Undertaker.
Okay.
Well, kind of. He debuted in 1990, in November of 1990. His debut was kind of weird. It was a little bit anticlimactic because it's not necessarily what you think. And so what you think of when you think of Undertaker is this.
I mean, I've been a huge Undertaker fan forever, and there was a huge difference from like when he first came out to like what he turned into.
They were trying really hard to make it cool when he first came out, but they hadn't figured it out yet. And I think he walked like a zombie, and he definitely looked like the dead man, but it just wasn't as cool and creepy as it became in the Attitude Era, right? Because the lights were still on, they didn't have the fog, they didn't even have that cool music until later. But in 1991, it was starting to get there. So originally, do you remember what is his name? Not Dude Love, Mr. Love, the dude with the red face that wore the white suit.
No, the fuck. Nope.
Brother Love.
Okay.
You don't remember Brother Love?
Maybe if I saw that name sounds familiar.
It's Bruce Pritchard. He's still part of the WWE today, but he's got a red face. He wore a white tuxedo and glasses, and is super annoying manager. And so he came out with Brother Love originally, and it's like, that doesn't quite work. So by 1991, by the time that he came out for this match in 1991, he had Paul Bearer, which that's the classic. He's holding the urn, he's controlling him with it, we don't know why, all of those things. So it started to get better after that.
Weirdest fucking voice though.
Paul Bearer. Oh yeah, dude, he was super weird.
Yep.
Like just in general, just weird. But so yeah, just we're kind of taking it back to 1981, those stadiums, right? So we're talking about like $3 beers.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I went to a stadium, I legit think I spent $20 on a beer.
God, I mean, honestly, it doesn't sound off. I remember we went to the Texas Rangers game, and now they have the shit set up by like Amazon. So these little stores, you literally just walk by, just grab the shit you want. You don't have to pay. You don't pull out your phone, like nothing. It's like
you scan your card at the beginning.
Okay. Or maybe you had your app or something. I can't remember. It was super easy.
Yeah, something.
You did something to get into the gate, and then it's like all the cameras are just watching you, and you just grab whatever you want and you walk out. The shitty thing is there's no prices on anything.
Nothing.
So you're just grabbing shit. And I remember just my brother and I, and we went through and we grabbed like a drink and like a bag of chips or some shit. You know what I mean? It was like $60. Like, Jesus, fuck. Like, It was awful. It was so bad.
Right. I don't even think you got beers that time. It was just like sodas and hot dogs.
Yeah, it was. It was just, I want to say it was like a hot dog, chips, and a drink, just a regular bottle drink or something. It was like 60 or 70 bucks.
Insane. Yeah, there is no prices. And yeah, so stadium beer is definitely on the rise for sure. And then those pretzels back then, I remember getting a pretzel with cheese back then, and it was like just that tiny, crappy, like you could have thrown it at somebody like a freaking Chinese star and hit him with it in the head. But now, like we've gone down to the AAC in Dallas, and I've been to quite a few stadiums, and they have really good food at stadiums now.
Yeah.
Like they have executive chefs like figuring out new cool food to do at stadiums, because that stuff's just elevated. Like the pretzels you can get at the AAC are delicious. They're soft and the cheese is delicious. They have tacos and hamburgers and pizza and like anything you could want, and it's all pretty decent. It's not like stadium food anymore.
And they're bringing in a lot more like special, like just local restaurants as well. So you're gonna find like local barbecue and shit like that as well at a lot of these places.
Yeah, it's super cool. So
still expensive.
Well, yeah, I mean you definitely have to bring your checkbook, or not your checkbook, I guess your debit card, credit card. No cash. Yeah, they're all mostly cashless. But yeah, so stadium foods definitely changed. But back in 1991, the Undertaker coming out, and I just remember like the kids looking scared, even though it wasn't as scary as it became. Like it still looked scary. And so we're talking about WrestleMania 7.
Okay, Jesus.
Okay, 1991, WrestleMania 7 is when the Undertaker first debuted in WrestleMania. Do you remember a wrestler named Superfly Jimmy Snuka?
Absolutely.
What do you remember about him?
Didn't he have like a giant, I'm trying to think of what it was, like some off the top rope kind of a.
Yes, dude, that you've got it spot on. So he would just jump off the top rope and just
like a fucking
spread
frog.
eagle, just like bam.
Spread eagle.
I don't think
spread
that's
eagle
the right term.
splash, baby.
Spread eagle's like this one, but no, we're talking like this one.
See like Bush popping out of his Speedo as he's about to like land on you.
I mean, this kind of the top of his head kind of looked like that, but
matches the drapes.
He definitely just came off the top rope and just like all the way spread out and would just cross body those dudes, and it was awesome looking. And he definitely looked like he was from Hawaii or he was Polynesian or whatever. The way that I saw him wrestling really is like, I feel like that's how the Ninja Turtles would have wrestled. Like he had no shoes on ever. He had the little leopard Speedo on and just a big poofy hair. And he was like, he's in the Hall of Fame now because he was just awesome. But in 1991, when The Undertaker came out, I was like, oh man, what's going to happen here? Because he was kind of old. Snuka was kind of old. I think he quit in like 92. And so this is only a year before he retired.
Was at the end then.
So he was at the end, but he was still a legend. And so it's like, all right, so it's Taker, like, and Taker, like, back then was so agile. Like, you remember him just like walking on the top rope?
Yeah.
And jumping off the top rope. And
he was a big dude.
Big dude. And he would just manhandle people. Like, he'd pick people up for that tombstone and just manhandle them and flip them over. And like, just, it was crazy. The strength and agility that he had for such a big guy. And so you had that against Snuka, who much smaller. Like, he was still ripped and he's still a big dude for normal people, but Taker was way bigger than him. And really, it was like, okay, so this creepy new guy against the legend. So they come out there and Snuka gets creamed. I mean, just creamed. He just whips him. 5 minutes, this match.
It always made me wonder in those situations, is it something that he wanted to do? Because like you see these moments where, you know, these legends have to like kind of like, you know, pass everything on. You know, they got to
get the guy over that they're
Yeah. So was it one of those moments where like, all right, you know, I'm gonna let this guy come up and be the next big thing or whatever, or was it like, hey, this is what's gonna happen and you're gonna take the fall and it's over?
I mean, for the most part, I think back then those guys didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Vince and his team were kind of deciding this is what's going to happen, and you just kind of went with it, and you just kind of had to trust the process, you know. And
so I feel like when I saw Shawn Michaels, like when he kicked Ric Flair, like he was like mouthing "I'm sorry" to him, and I feel like that was kind of part of the show. But I think I like remember seeing something where he's like, "No, like, that was like real. Like, you know, I didn't want to beat this guy and you know like end his shit, but he did."
Yeah, I mean, but at that point, I think Rick was pretty old.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Like he was getting really, really long in the tooth there. But so 5 minutes, and we get the very first Undertaker win at WrestleMania. Do you know what happened for the next 20 years?
No.
The Undertaker went on the biggest streak in wrestling history. He won his match at WrestleMania for the next 20 years. He went on a 21
That is
year
crazy.
WrestleMania streak. Nobody's ever done it. I don't think anybody will ever touch it because, one, it would take them 21 years to do it. And who's going to even be in the WWE for 21 years? And for two, it's just, I don't think that they will let it happen because we all know that the outcomes are fake, right? The outcomes are we know what the outcome is going to be, or at least they do. And so I don't think that they will let it happen again. But 21 WrestleMania matches,
That's wild,
of never losing. And he fought some dudes. Like he fought Batista and Shawn Michaels.
Crazy fucking matches for sure.
Like it wasn't like he was just facing jobbers at WrestleMania. Like he was really having matches. And so, this, the beginning of the Undertaker Undertaker WrestleMania streak happened in 1991 in this week. And I just thought it was pretty cool because, WrestleMania is coming up here in April, WrestleMania 42. And it's, that's crazy.
That is.
To think that it's 42 years old. 84 is when it started.
Crazy to think I'm 40.
Not for much longer, pal. This means he's going to turn 41. Not that he's dying. Just making sure everybody knows.
So that out there. Thanks, Trav.
So yeah, WrestleMania 42 coming is interesting because, one, I don't watch a whole lot. I catch some clips on TikTok or whatever, but
Tuck talk. I don't know what tuck talk is, but
tuck talk
sounds interesting.
I mean, I think what that is
huge in Thailand.
Good old tuck talk. Oh man, no, I'm not going there.
No.
Anyway, TikTok is where I get most of my wrestling news. But the thing I thought that was interesting about this is I feel like the WWE is really, it's changed so much, because the cool thing about wrestling and WrestleMania and just the whole travel, it was kind of like a traveling circus forever, right? Like it was awesome that it was coming to your town. Well, this is the second year in a row that they're going to do WrestleMania in Vegas at the Allegiant Center, or the Allegiant Airlines Palace. I don't know what it is. The Death Star is really what it looks like.
Okay.
So this is the second year in a row. They only did that one other time, and that was WrestleMania 4 and 5 in New Jersey, in Atlantic City. So mini Vegas. But they did that way back in the 80s. Like they haven't done that since.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I feel like they're cashing in on, yeah, sure, everybody likes to go to Vegas. But
there's
like,
a lot of money everywhere else too.
Yeah, I don't know. There's
a lot of money in Vegas.
There's a lot of money in Vegas. And so, yeah, April 18th and 19th is WrestleMania. But, 88 and 89 is when they were in Atlantic City. So, I don't know. It just feels like kind of cheap to do it in the same place twice in a row, because that whole thing is bring it to my town. Like, have your whole thing come here so that we can enjoy it. But flights are cheap to Vegas. Anybody that wants to go can still go. It's just like, whatever. So, moving on. Let's talk a little bit of fast food, because
love it.
There was something in 1998 that I feel like we all went crazy for. And I wish they'd bring it back. I think they brought it back one other time.
They did for Rick and Morty.
Oh, it was for Rick and Morty.
It was Rick and Morty, and it didn't last very long. And I feel like people were so fucking weird about it that they were like, oh, this is awkward, and I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, I mean, that's the Rick and Morty crowd.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's going to happen. So, but we're talking about McDonald's Szechuan sauce.
Good as fuck.
We don't have a good and tasty.
1 second, please.
I can't hear it. It's broken.
Weird. I can hear it. Anyway,
we'll cut that out. But Szechuan sauce. This stuff, I mean, who did not in 1998? Who did not beg their mom to go to McDonald's to get a 10-piece nug so that you could just dip that in Szechuan sauce? Like,
I've been telling people too, the like creamy, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's like one of their new sauces they brought for the strips, creamy chili something. It's really good. It's not like Szechuan, but it's definitely like a creamy chili crunch kind of a flavor.
so do you know what movie they brought this out for?
God, I want to say it was like Mulan or something, maybe.
It was Mulan. You were on it today. Sunday mornings, your brain is working.
I'm just not all stupid yet.
So it just hit, dude. It was so. Here's the ingredients. We had soy sauce, obviously some sugar, vinegar, ginger, garlic, and sesame.
I mean,
oil.
that's typical, just
like
straight up Asian flavors. So now I wish I could get some of that Szechuan sauce to see what it tastes like and see if I can like recreate it at home.
I mean, just put all that stuff in one of your tubs and shake it.
I mean, technically, yeah, but
it's the measurements, right? It's like how much of each one.
Because I mean,
yeah.
Next up, a laughing session from the Laughing Cow. Now, unpeel a wedge of the Laughing Cow light spreadable cheese, a delicious snack with 2 grams of protein and 25 calories per wedge.
Or less vinegar, especially sesame oil. You definitely don't want a lot of that. Ginger, same thing. It's like you want some presence, but not like overwhelming. So yeah, if I can taste it.
It's just wild to me that like this was at McDonald's. like, so yeah, dipping those nugs in Szechuan sauce was just so, like, it was so good.
Money. Absolutely.
Delicious. And then the other thing about fast food is Pizza Hut is just so iconic. And I don't know what it is about Pizza Hut specifically that just brings back that nostalgia. Like it just feels like it's still in 1990.
You gotta have like the jukebox and the red cups.
Yeah, and then you walk in there and it like the lamps with the green and red, and like it just feels so 90s. Even now, even though they've updated them.
It's so cool too that it started in Wichita, Kansas. WSU.
It definitely did. I got way too much ice.
Yeah, you did. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, you're right. It did start in Wichita. So Buc-ee and just that red roof and those pan pizzas that are so greasy. But the thing that brought me back this week was they are doing a collab with Space Jam, because Space Jam came out 30 years ago.
Interesting.
95. And so they're doing a collab with Space Jam. And we bought, they have this triple pack, and it comes in this, it looks like a shoebox. It's weird. And it's 3 pieces shoved in this thing, and it's just Space Jam characters all over it. And you pull your 3 pizzas out, and it's normal pizzas. But who does not, like, who remembers I forgot to do that, but WrestleMania, blah, blah, blah. But the crazy thing for this is, do you remember the Space Jam basketball?
I feel like I do. Like I remember like I don't remember like the characters.
The one
on it,
you probably remember more is the black and gray one with the basketball hoop on it and the basketball on the back, like that one. They did that one too. That was for NCAA March Madness at some point. But the Space Jam one, to me, is like just iconic. And it's just crazy to me that Pizza Hut is still doing the same collabs that they did in the 90s. And they're still awesome. Oh, I agree. That would be awesome. Here's the thing about it. Like, how
gifts back in the day were always so much better. Like the toys and all of that were just always so, like, it was so cool, like going to like McDonald's and getting like the glass cups and shit, you know?
Yeah. But yes, dude, the gifts in the 90s at Pizza Hut and McDonald's and like the prizes, it's just like, how did that stuff not cost $1 million to produce, and how were they making any money on the food when all of that stuff had to just cost a ton of money to give us for free?
Everything was so cheap then. Like, it was ridiculous.
That's the part I don't understand. Is like, how did
our economy went to shit at some point? I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. So, but even like the cups that we used to buy, they weren't free. We had to pay for them, but they were still seemed like they were really cheap.
It was like $1 or $2, like something crazy, like
$2.99 or $3.99 or something to get a cup. It's like awesome. So yeah, Pizza Hut collabing with Space Jam. That original Space Jam movie was so cool, dude. Like with Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny, and like it was just such a a cool time to be alive. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's move to some video games because this game, I don't know, did you play Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit?
I may have played a little bit of it, but I wasn't huge into like racing games that much.
I loved racing games so much. And this one, it came out this week in 90 something, 97 probably. And the crazy thing about this one is this was before multiplayer online. This was before you had any like internet connection really in video games. There was some in the PlayStation, I guess, but well, maybe not. I think that came after, like that. The Dreamcast, when it came out in '99, was probably the first one that had an internet connection.
Yeah,
so,
I feel like the PS2 was like the first one that had.
So this one didn't have an internet connection at all. And the thing about this game is to multiplayer couch co-op. I just feel like if we get back to that somehow, I know it's hard because we just want to play online, but couch co-op, like us playing Halo couch co-op.
Yep.
Playing Mario Kart couch co-op, like just being in the same physical room with your friends playing the game just adds a different element to it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It shouldn't be hard. But this game, couch co-op on this game. So the whole thing about this game is one person was driving the actual cool cars, the Ferrari, the Corvette, the whatever. And then the other person, if you were in multiplayer couch co-op, the other person was the cop. And so these cops, like the AI cops, not even the AI cops, the computer cops were relentless. They would not leave you alone in this game. But when your friend was the cop and chasing you, they had the ability to do something that just wanted to make you punch your friend in the face. And they could throw out a spike strip and flatten your tires and make you crash and catch
badass.
you.
I like that.
And I remember being so pissed off at my friends that it was like, you just throw your controller because
it's the whole fucking point.
Yeah, I know, but it's like that's cheating. As the person driving, I have no ability to do anything to stop the cop, but the cop can throw a friggin' spike strip.
You can't swerve around it?
I mean, it felt like it covered the entire road. And it was one of those things that just you don't get, like, you can't just punch your buddy in the arm for pissing you off in a game anymore.
Yeah.
You just have to call him stupid over a microphone or whatever, right? And it's like that experience, that shared experience. I just love that stuff, man. Like just that
for sure.
Sharing the experience with somebody. And
I miss LAN parties.
LAN parties were so fun. We had such a good time. So yeah, that's Retro Rewind. It's taking a trip back, man, and just talking about the stuff we used to do has been so much fun. So anyway, cue GTA 6 joke that we still don't have.
Jesus Christ. everything before GT6. That's crazy.
Because I'm sure that we're going to have some sort of, I mean, that's always the deal in GTA, right? Is you're doing something bad and you don't want the cops to catch you. So I'm sure
it'd be funny if it was like jaywalking and like they're like, eat a 1-star just for Jay. Like you have to hit the fucking pedestrian signal just to go across the street.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
It would.
I don't want this to be so much like real life that it's just mundane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it just, I don't know. It's like GTA 6 is going to be fun, but that's the thing. Like I honestly feel like it's going to be $200, and here's why. Because I was so pumped about the WWA WWA. What the heck is WWA? WWE 2K26. I was pumped about it. And I was like, dude, if this Attitude Era thing is $60 or $70, I'm totally buying it.
Yeah.
It came out, it was $120. And it's basically a scam because you don't even get everything in the thing that you bought. And it's like, I didn't even buy it because I was just so irritated that
I hope a lot of people are not buying it and they learn a very valuable lesson that, you know, that shit ain't going to fly because people give into it, then it's just immediately going to skyrocket.
I agree. It's totally just, it's bullcrap.
Especially when we're in the era of free games. You know what I mean? Like when you can get on fucking Fortnite and look how much money they make. If they were smart, that's what they would do. It's like, hey, we're going to give you the same 6 characters. But if you want to buy the Undertaker or Stone Cold or what, it's like you can make these micro purchases.
Yeah. And that's what they're actually still doing, and you're paying $120 for
crazy.
it.
Yeah. It's like
you still have to pay for it.
Put it out for free or even at $60 or, or whatever, and then do your micro purchases.
I would have bought that all day at $60.
Exactly.
And not even had to grind to unlock it, or paid for the ones that I wanted, and paid $10 or $15 for the ones I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at $120 and you still have to grind and you still have to pay. It's like, no way, dude.
They're out of their damn mind.
They are out of their mind. So, let's get into a little bit of conundrum, because this thing is back from 1997, and this intro. Cartridge conundrum. That switch, hit reset, we're diving in. You ain't seen it yet. Retro heroes, button mashing. Pass me down, sparks start flashing. Cartridge conundrum, let's play the game. Can you name that level? Can you claim the fame? Old school power, classic thunder. Get ready for the cartridge conundrum. Powered by nostalgia and Player One energy. Cartridge and Quest forever.
I want to do that tonight. Bad Omen's gonna be on stage. I'm beside stage, just
you just grooving with your eyes closed. Just
Nick Folio's over here drumming, just staring. What the fuck is going on over there?
Like they just stopped the show. Whoa, wait a second.
What'd be great is at one point they have like confetti shoot out of like stop when the confetti goes and then just back into it.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely not
probably not. You're not that cool. I mean, I'm thinking about that intro. I'm thinking about just taking it down like 8 seconds.
I mean, it's a cool intro, and it's not that long. I mean, it's
definitely not as long as What's on Mike's Mind.
Yeah.
That sucker's 36 seconds long. I'm like, oh my gosh, does this ever end? Okay, picture it. It's spring break, 1997.
Fuck yeah.
You begged your mom to stop at the video store, Dylan's, Mega Video, Blockbuster, Hollywood, whatever.
Movie gallery, something.
Movie gallery, Family Video later. Not at 97. Was Family Video around at 97? I don't know. Off track. You grab the cartridge, and it's a rare game, like Rareware. We're talking, well, nobody knew yet what was going to come from Rare, but Rare made some awesome games like 007 and Banjo-Kazooie and Bad Fur Day and all those things, right? And so you grab it. It's a rare game. It's Rareware, and you're like, yes, this is going to be awesome. You slam it in the console. You grab that weird 3 ding-dong controller, and you start playing. Your job is to drive a dump truck and a bulldozer and a flying mech to completely level every single building in sight. Why? Because you desperately have to clear a path for a runway semi carrying 2 defective nuclear missiles. If that truck touches any single house, boom, it's over. So the question is, what is the name of the absolute stress-inducing, building-smashing 1997 N64 classic? Is it A, Rampage World Tour, B, Blast Corps, C, Twisted Metal, or D, Body Harvest? If you've got it, let us know in the comments. We'll let you know at the end of the podcast, and we will let you know on Monday on the socials. So stay tuned. What do you think it is?
My only guess would just based on like, there's 2 I don't know, and there's only one that really makes sense to me. So,
yeah,
I assume Blast Corps. Like,
I mean, it might be.
At first, I thought it was Rampage when the way you're describing like destroying all the buildings because you're just running like smashing the shit out of and that was a fucking great game.
Oh yeah, that game was great.
I forgot all about it, and then I saw that and I was like, fuck yeah.
I know you did. That was the point. So, let's do a little bit of what are these damn kids saying. We're just going to spin this wheel, trying to figure out what the heck, dude. So, here we go. Aura. What is the aura?
My kids say this all the time, and I know it's like a fucking like the presence you have. Like even swag is still like later than what what we had.
Yeah, but I feel like it's kind of the same thing as swag. I agree with
Yeah.
you on that one. I think swag is pretty close, probably.
I don't know if did we have something like that in the 90s?
We had to have had something because these kids don't come up with anything on their own. I feel like swag was a good one. Man, aura. Aura is like you can just have an aura, and I
Your
think they even
energy
show
or-
like they show aura in like Fortnite. You have that aura that's just kind of surrounding
Sure,
you.
yeah.
Um,
I just can't think of like a 90s word that you had like this presence or charisma or
Yeah, like they even Riz now is like they have that. So let's see here. Aura.
salt the sheet, the spreadsheet.
Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Street cred,
Okay.
reputation.
Yeah.
Like we just didn't come up with cool stuff. It was just like
very literal.
Yeah, you're rep, dude. Like rep it. You know,
Yeah.
like you have like I feel like I don't know. Street cred, I guess. But aura, people say that. I mean, kids say that a lot. Your aura, like, so okay, whatever.
I don't like it.
Yeah, we don't have a good one. We don't have a good comp. Let's do one more. Okay, here's the thing.
Mhm.
Here's the thing with goated and goat and this whole thing.
Mhm.
Everything cannot be the greatest
Everything
of all
is
time.
the goat. Yeah, everything is
It
the goat.
cannot be. Like we know what goated means. We know what the goat is, and it just everything can't be that.
Everything
And-
cannot be LeBron James. It just can't.
I mean, okay, but everything can't also be Michael Jordan, and neither can LeBron. So, it's like everything can't be goated.
No.
It's like it can be good,
Mhm.
like it can be great,
It could be Steve Kerr.
but it's not. Everything's not the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
And so, what do you think this was in the '90s, though? Like, what did we say way too much?
Best.
Best, yeah, it's got to be something lame like that.
We were
what
way
like
too literal.
all that
All that would be a good, I think.
all that in a bag of chips. I mean, that was used so much that they named a Nickelodeon TV show after it.
Mhm.
So I think that is
That's
definitely
gotta be it.
a good comp is all that because, and that speaking of all that, that show was funny. Like, isn't that where Keenan and Kel kind of got
Mhm.
their start?
Absolutely.
And Good Burger started there. That movie was, or that whole concept was hilarious.
Yeah, we watched it, the second one here not too long ago. And it
Really?
was- really stupid humor, but
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. I mean, that's just Keenan and Kel in general. Like, it's just stupid humor. But Who Loves Orange Soda? Like, it's just, there's a lot of quotable stuff.
It was wild seeing him go to like Saturday Night Live and like do like adult humor. It's like, oh, this is way different.
Yeah, and he's funny on there. He's been on there a long
He's
time. I
always,
think
he's always a
probably,
great character.
he's probably the longest tenured SNL guy at this point, I would think, which is weird because he was doing the same stuff when we were kids.
Yeah.
And it's like he just moved to the adult version of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let us know if you've got some words you want us to translate because we'll do our best.
Not even good at it. We'll try.
All right, let's take a second to shout out some of our friends that I've been listening to a little bit. So it's Verbal Shenanigans.
Yeah, they did awesome. It's Scott and Mike, and they've been doing this for a little while. And what was interesting is I want to say the last time I was listening, they had Nick Wheeler from All American Rejects on there. So it's like, it's cool. They have some pretty cool guests popping in there. Zane Lamprey, and then Giuseppe Rossi.
Yeah, he's a soccer player. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if they're talking to rock stars, FBI bomb techs, or pro athletes. The vibe's kind of authentic, and it's a lot like what we do down here, just hanging out with their friends and shooting the bull. So
yeah, it's a vibe for sure. I mean, and it's nice when we can bring people
Yeah.
over. They help us. So, go
Exactly.
check them out. Go search for Verbal Shenanigans. Give them a sub, give them a follow, give them a like,
Yeah.
all those good things.
Yeah, you can find them anywhere that if you're listening to this right now, go search that same app for Verbal Shenanigans and you'll find Scott and Mike. Give them a sub and tell them we sent you.
It's always good if there's a mic.
Yeah, I mean, mics are essential for podcasts.
It is. I know 3 podcasts and 3 mics.
Yeah, and you have to have mics to talk on. So, I mean, it's just like the mic is essential for a podcast. And I think that's how you make a podcast blow up is multiple mics.
A good mic.
A good mic. Yeah, a good one. Not a bad one. Bad one will make you really mad and like spike strips, and a bad mic echoes.
Yeah.
And cuts out.
Sure.
But a good mic, crispy and clear and clean and funny.
Says fuck a lot.
Does, yeah. We still have shirts for sale over there on the Cartridge and Quest Mall.
Oh, this is
That's
Dwellings.
not
My bad.
That's not ours.
Check them out too, though.
I mean, you can go check that out, but they're already making money. We're not, and so help us make some money and get a Blockbuster and Chill Class of '85 shirt.
Yeah.
That one's over there.
Did we do the Nintendo like World Classic?
It's out there. So
Fucking love it.
This one's got an Easter.
Whether you bond over streaming binge-worthy videos, watching sports recaps, video gaming, or by unplugging altogether, the 2026 Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid helps keep you connected throughout your journey. Learn more at Lincoln.com. Available connectivity features and functionality vary by model. Package pricing, trials, and term lengths vary by model. Video streaming and games are only available while parked.
Faraday presenta Ojos con Alergia y Picazón contra el jardinero. Y el ganador es Faraday Extra Fuerte. Para aliviar la picazón de los ojos por alergia, actúa más rápido y supera a Claritin y Flonase aún a las 24 horas. Faraday, adelante.
Easter egg on it.
Shit.
You can't really see
It's
that.
my phone number. Like, God damn it, don't do that. That would have been funny as fuck, though.
It is your phone number.
Buy the t-shirt, get Mike's phone number.
Text him all you want.
Totally fine.
Send them nudes. No, it's got our birthdays on it. So the first one is my birthday. The second one's your birthday.
The back has my social security number, so
It does. So
actually pretty
once
beneficial.
you see the back, you'll never go back to school after spring break. I don't know. But Blockbuster and Chill Class of '85, check that out. We've got the Nintendo World Championships t-shirt from 1999 out there that we
Pretty sick.
redid for us. And so go check out cartridgeandquest.com and then click on the mall button and you'll see all the stuff we have.
There you go. Shop it up.
Shop it up. People like shopping. People use Amazon all the time. Go buy a shirt from us.
That's true. If we were on Amazon, it'd probably be a lot easier.
I mean, we could be. We have an Amazon account, but I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Maybe we will. Maybe that's my goal this week. Sell a t-shirt on Amazon. Want to get into a little bit of what's on Mike's mind?
Yeah.
I mean, last week you said you didn't have a whole lot to talk about, and then you talked for half an hour. I think it was half an hour. I counted.
We're going to talk about something fun today.
Good.
So, I've been trying to get you on Dead by Daylight for a while.
Yeah.
And it's like something he just will not do. And I don't understand because this game is so fucking fun. My brother Sean actually just got on it.
There you go. She is.
And he's so good. He's a good gamer in general. So like for his
dude,
first
he's the
time
guy,
even.
he's one of those guys that we've talked about when we talked about Halo and just being like a clan. Him and his buddies were just amazing.
Borderline like going pro with the shit.
Yes, for sure.
They've done this for years, doing like Gears and all these other games. So we had a little birthday party and I was talking to him about Dead by Daylight a little bit. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. So I was surprised when he's actually like, hey, let's get on and play. So I was like, all right, let's check it out. He took to it very quickly. Like he's doing pretty well. He's having to learn. He's having to learn that, like, especially in Dead by Daylight, and is a big tip for you if you ever decide to get back on. You never really just want to run in a straight line anywhere. If you can dodge in between things, and the more you play, especially as a killer, the more you learn like what it takes to down people as a killer. So then when you're a survivor, you learn things. So like there's this huge ass lady called the Huntress, and she's always throwing these axes and shit. So as soon as you know, like, hey, I need to swerve in and out of trees and shit and duck behind stuff. So if you see her with her arm up, you start ducking behind pallets and shit, and it makes it hard for her to do her job. So you have to learn the killers as well. But we've had a lot of fun recently getting into this game and being more toxic with it. So there's a lot of toxic shit that you can do, and there's quite a few of us. So Kara and I have been just absolutely like wrecking people, and that's what makes it so fun. You're getting to the point to where like you are the asshole that's ruining the game for somebody else.
Because that's the whole point of being the killer in this game, is to ruin the game for the other 4 people.
Exactly.
So
as a survivor, you're turning the tides on them, and then it's like, well, this fucking sucks. Like, I can't even do my job because this guy's being an asshole and ruining everything. So I made a little video here for you, and I called it Dicks by Daylight because we're just being huge assholes. And it got to the point where we're making people quit now. I want to say we're like at 4 now. We've made 4 killers here recently just drop out of the game because like they can't do it. So if you want to roll that clip, we'll kind of run through some of the dumb shit we're doing to people here. And some of it, I want to say maybe off the get-go, you'll jump between my view and Kara's view. So here's Kara healing up, and you can hear her. So we're trying to lure this killer.
What was she just doing right there?
Healing. She's healing herself.
Oh, that looked weird.
Yeah, so she tried to get out. He hit her, and she's about to get picked up, so I throw a flashbang. She's freed, and we escape, as we were both literally by the door trying to escape, and the killer got her. So I'm sure the killer was pissed because, you know, he should have just got us. So this one is fun. It's called Mirrored Illusion. So the killer, it looks like I'm sitting there doing a generator. And see the heartbeat, I can tell the killer is near me. So I run away real quick. I think I'm going to even get a flashbang in the locker. You have to get him from the locker. So I jump in there quick, get a flashbang, go back to the generator because he didn't see me. Fuck, there he is. So I go back, and I know the illusion's there, so I'm going to hide behind this wall. He sees it, thinks it's me.
Oh, wait. So he saw you over there, but you were behind the wall?
Uh-huh. Yeah. So now I got to run away and escape a little bit, and I'm just kind of hiding behind this to see if he's going to find me. And he doesn't. So I was like, oh, yeah, good job, me. This one was super fun. And this is jumping back between Kara and myself. So she's green. I'm the one with the white. And that noise, you hear the spirit swinging on us, and she keeps missing. Kara's jumping to a locker. I'm running the spirit by. And she's getting to the point where she's hiding from us or staying away from the lockers because she knows. I'm running.
Because if you jump out of the locker, something bad happens?
Yeah, you can stun her by jumping out of the locker. So here we go again. Bring her by. Kara jumps out and hits her. I'm running back. I smack her on the ass because she's just standing there. And then she disconnects. She disconnects. We're so fucking excited. Funny. So there's times where we'll do that. And there's a streamer named Joy Screens. And he's funny as fuck. He's always speaking Spanish to him. And he says weird
that's the guy you played on last week's episode, right?
Yeah. So he calls like Chucky. He calls him Plastico. And then he has Mike Myers. He calls him Miguel. So they're always, it's literally him and like 3 or 4 other people hopping out of lockers, dropping flashbangs. And every single time they flash them, they get down and smack them on the ass a little bit and then run off. So just funny as fuck, man. And we're getting to the point where we have like started learning how to time all these things a lot better.
Yeah.
And it's so fun, like when you're in a game and you're like, fuck, Kara's on death hook, she's about to die, and then you run over and flash them or jump out of a locker, throw a pallet at them and hit them, and then you get to escape, you know, or just flat out make them quit. So that's the fun part of the game, man. There's so many different killers, and we obviously have matches where we're just absolutely getting our ass beat and you know.
So do you have to kind of pick and choose on these? Like if you can tell it's kind of a mediocre killer, you're going to do this kind of thing, or like if you're like, well, this dude is like really good at being.
So that's the tough thing. It's like I feel like you always have the same goal of just trying to fuck with them as much as possible, because like what we do, and even when our friend Matt is on, like we will kind of run distraction for a while so everybody else is doing gens and not being disturbed by the killer. So we just keep running circles and having the killer.
When I played this though, it was so hard to run distractions because they're faster than you.
And that's the problem. And that's what Sean was saying. He's like, he's so fucking fast. How do you know where I am? Like all this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, you have to learn how to run. Like when you have the pallets and shit, you know, if you can stun them with them and then make them run around, you can vault over the pallets. And the only thing they can do is destroy the pallet, but it takes them like 3 seconds to do that. And it gives you time to run. So it's stuff like that. You have to learn how to jump out of windows and run in and out and things like that. But that's where having things like, we have, I can't even remember, what's it called with the generator? Where you bug the generator? Blast mine. So there's one fun as fuck. So you're like, it takes you have to get like a third of the generator done. Then you get a blast mine. So you put like a bomb on the thing. So then when you run away and they come to kick the generator, it like blows up in their face and like blinds them. So
And
in
they
that
don't know it's
time,
there?
yeah. So the
Oh,
fun thing is
okay.
they have every map has a kill shack in it. So the kill shack generally has like a couple lockers in it as well. So we both could be hiding in the locker with a blast mine, with a flashbang. So if I set mine up and hide in a locker and he blasts it, he's blind for like 5 seconds. She could get out of her locker, run, put another blast mine, so he thinks it's over, kicks it again, gets blinded again, and then we
Yeah.
could jump out, throw our flashbangs, smack him on the ass, stuff like that, just to get under their skin and make them play sloppy. And
Man, I don't know. It sounds fun, but I'm not good enough at any video game to play around. It's like I just have to go for the thing that I'm supposed to go for. Like I'm never good enough at games to just go mess around and like.
yeah, it's tough for sure. Because fuck, we were just playing Fortnite with you the other day, and it's like we're all in battles, and Trav's driving around or some shit.
I mean, yeah, that's me.
It's
I mean,
always a
that's what I'm gonna do.
2v3 or a 3v4 situation when
But
Trav's
guess
playing.
who's still alive and who got everybody back alive?
Yeah.
This
Okay.
guy.
Okay.
We did pretty good in Fortnite the other night too. We did we finished third, second, and then first.
Yeah. And you
And
fought
then
outside.
I
It's
think
like, oh,
that's-
there's only anywhere else we
there's
could
only
go.
one way
There's
to
only one
go.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, games are fun. I just find myself playing less games recently. Like I'm just
Mhm.
doing so much
I
other stuff.
know. It's almost like every night we'd get on and game together, and now it's like
It's
maybe
tough.
once a week.
Like summertime's going to get harder, or like springtime's going to get harder too, because like we're going to have soccer, and then we've got hockey. I've just been super into Stars hockey because they're so freaking good, and I want to watch them.
They are killing it. Did they win against Avalanche the other day?
They beat the Avalanche in overtime.
At home too.
At Colorado was at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then they lost last night, Saturday. They lost to Minnesota, which they're in third place. We're in second place. Colorado's in first place. So
damn.
But we went into overtime again, and hockey's cool because if you go into overtime, so hockey doesn't necessarily work like wins losses. That matters, but you also get points when you win, and so you get 2 points if you win in regulation, and the other team gets 0. But if you go into overtime, you automatically get 1 point.
Okay.
And so win or lose, you get 1 point. And then the winning team in overtime gets 2 points. So going into overtime is not terrible in hockey. It's better than losing in regulation for sure. And so going into the Saturday game, the Stars were back on the Avalanche by 4 points, which is pretty good because the Avalanche were killing it at the beginning of the season. And so at least they got 1 point for that game. And then the Avalanche will probably, they just win all the time. But yeah, in overtime, in shootouts, even they beat the Avalanche, which is like, if you go through overtime and nobody scores, then you go to shootout and your top 3 guys shoot, just them and the goalie.
That's a problem. You put them against Otter and it's over.
He was a wall that game, dude.
Yeah.
He just killed it. So,
man, fantastic.
Yeah, the Stars are doing good.
So let's see if you can do as good here with the next episode of Breaking Trav. This one is a little more catered to you. So
good. Got some little kids getting hit with merry-go-rounds or something?
We'll find out.
Oh, boy.
Find out in a minute.
Here's the thing. Before we get started, if that's what it is, I'm not a bad person because I'm laughing at these. I would laugh at these if they were my kids. So I'm gonna laugh at them if they're your kids too. That's just me. So whatever. You want to set it up? You want to just play?
No,
it?
just run it. Just run it.
Roll
We'll
it.
Let's see how long you can go without laughing. Already. The head bounce. God damn.
He took
the whole ass thing with.
God. That was on purpose. No, that's fake.
Got the silly legs on that one.
This one's hilarious, dude. I've seen this one so many times.
His head whipped back, and then she got a busted asshole on that
one. Backpack saved her. Oh, not the purse.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. Oh, not the drink. Oh, the crack got her.
That was just the ankle.
Stay off the crack, lady. Dude. Oh my gosh, I can't handle it. I cannot handle people falling. It's so funny to me, especially when they're carrying like the milk inside and the milk explodes.
Yeah.
Or they're carrying the coffees inside because they're being a nice person. They're bringing their spouse a coffee.
Yeah.
And then it just is everywhere.
All over the place.
Oh man, people falling and people getting hit with stuff is so funny, especially when they're okay after.
Yeah. I mean, if you found out they were like severely hurt, then you're like,
I
oh
would
shit.
laugh and then
But that
be like,
kid,
oh, I'm so
his
sorry.
head like bounced off the fucking floor.
Yeah, he did. He that kid meant to fall.
I don't know.
But there is no way that he meant to fall that hard.
He may have died.
Because everybody likes falling.
Mm-hmm.
You can say you don't. And you can say you're a good person because you don't laugh at that. But
No.
when you're by yourself, you laugh at that and you're still a good person for it.
You know what's fucked? I love when like old people are falling and they're like slowly falling forward and you see them like, and then they just, it's like this wind up to it and it's just funny as fuck every time.
There's one of those on TikTok where this old lady falls and it takes her a minute and a half to fall. And then she just falls right into the back of a truck just with her head. Bam!
I love that shit. God damn it. Okay, well, I'll have some more next
man.
week, but god damn, these
So
clips are just
funny.
so fucking
dude.
fun,
That
man.
one, those will get me every time. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack every time on people falling.
I'm gonna
or
find
people
some
getting hit
good
with
ones.
stuff.
I know I've seen some crazy shit.
And the hard part about that is that is in my algorithm. So I'm gonna have seen. You're gonna have
That's
to find
what
some
I'm
I haven't
afraid of.
seen.
That's what I'm afraid of. That you've
Like I
seen
had
all
seen
this shit.
almost all of those that you showed there. It still makes me laugh, but if you can find some that I haven't seen,
Yeah,
I'm gonna bust, dude.
I'm gonna bust. Oh Lord. Okay. So, with that, let's get lost in some trannies here. Let's roll that. We got a good one here today, and I did the video specifically. Like, I'm going to show you what I think it says,
and
then we're
then
going
we
to
have
listen
to
to it afterwards.
again.
But this one is a tough one, and I feel like you appreciate Bone Thugs and Harmony. So
Yes.
this is
I
it's a
love
Bone
Bone
Thugs
Thugs.
and Harmony one. But even then, I still feel like you're not going to know what the fuck they're saying anyways. So
Okay.
let's we'll go ahead and roll the video.
I never heard poop. Rotten eggs.
He says, "Got to poop, but God's got it." Here, all right, here he goes.
Yes, I hear it.
Gotta poop, but God's got it.
Oh, I'm not gonna unhear it. I'm not gonna unhear that now. I never heard those things before. I got to poop, but God's got it. That's a great line. It should be in a real song.
Yeah. I don't know.
That is awesome.
Super fucking
that
weird.
Song is. I feel like people are going to be mad that people made fun of that song because it's an epic song.
Yeah, it is for sure.
But I gotta poop, but God's got it is the best lyric in any song ever.
God, that might have to be a new segment because John Mess from Dance Gavin Dance says some really weird shit. And I might have to start like quoting John Mess.
We have to find songs that have real messed up lyrics in them.
It's John Mess.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Dude, I gotta poop, but God's got it. It's perfect.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and roll into Trav's take, but I'm going to look up some John Mess lyrics here real quick.
Yeah, guess what we have this week? Watch this.
Let's power up
Shit.
Welcome to Trav's take on Cartridge and Quest. The quest is just...
Heck yeah.
Holy shit, he's got his own segment now.
Whoop, whoop. I did it. So this week's Trav's take, another Mount Rushmore. And what I want to talk about this week is the Mount Rushmore of video game crushes.
Okay.
So I think there is for sure one that everybody, like, it's just the number one, right? Like,
absolutely, for sure.
It's Lara Croft.
And it's only got better. That's the crazy thing. Like
the crazy thing, like the triangles.
the
Triangles in the original one. Like, dude, why did we think that looked good?
Triangle titties. I don't know.
But we all were just like, oh my God, Lara Croft in Tomb Raider is just the best.
And then you see like the new ones, like, God damn,
Now?
they're still doing it.
My God. Yeah, they are. Okay, so we had Lara Croft, and I think that's peak, right? And so the second one, though, and I think part of it is just this. You'll hear it when you watch the episode. The sounds that she made.
Chun-Li, not only that, so those fucking thighs. I think
My
people
gosh.
love cosplaying as Chun-Li because like they wear these like little like slit dresses that like show off their legs, and it's like
Yeah.
she was known for those
Chun-Li-
thighs, dude.
Chun-Li in Street Fighter 2, just such a crush, dude. Like, holy smokes, Chun-Li. And why did they have to do that to us as little
I
kids?
don't know. They knew what
I
they
didn't
were
even know
doing.
what was happening to my body.
Like, we're gonna drive these little perverts nuts.
Yeah, we are. Chun-Li's going to make all these sounds that just, I don't even know what she's doing.
Listen to Dead by Daylight. Maybe I need to record a clip of the Huntress, like when she's waiting in the lobby.
Oh my God.
Chick just moaning the whole time. Like, what the fuck are you doing over there?
And then the third one, along the same lines, but Sonya Blade. Like,
I never really got that one.
really, for me, here's the thing. Like, she was like, just like visually, it was a real person in a video game, and you didn't get to see a whole lot of girls
Yeah.
in video games in general. And so a real person being in a video game, to me, it was like, this is different.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Some of your other ones here are a little more
and
questionable.
so here's the thing with the fourth one.
Okay.
Like, I could not figure out who my fourth one should be.
Well, I thought you were just like, I'm going to go with Miss Pac-Man because she kind of looks like
No.
a tit.
So I think that, like, is it Miss Pac-Man?
I think you missed a solid one in my
Is
mind.
it Toadette? Or is it Birdo?
Birdo with that big hole for a mouth.
I don't know. I'm not saying anything about the mouth, but
That's
Birdo
it.
might be the pick.
She's even winking like a fucking pervert. She knows what she's doing.
It's the pink and the bows.
What about Tifa Lockhart? Final Fantasy VII?
Oh, see, I missed that because I didn't play any
Yeah,
Final
she had those
Fantasies.
big old boobies just hanging out, ready to roll.
Okay,
Man.
yeah, see, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. What we need,
Yeah, we need. Surely there's more out there that we don't.
we need people to tell us in the comments who's number 4, because Birdo is the pick for now, and I think there's a better one.
Tifa Lockhart is a nice backup, I guess, to that big old mouth. Or something.
And so, like, I just feel like,
Fuck.
yeah, all of us boys, and some of you ladies that were super into, girls in video games,
Funny
like,
titties.
it doesn't get better than Lara Croft, though. Like,
Yeah.
Lara Croft was peak. Like, she is the best.
Peak.
It doesn't get any better than that.
So next week you need to do like cartoon Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Get into
Yeah,
that.
we'll get some Mount Rushmores going.
We'll throw
figure
some.
out.
I'll have a few of my own set up and ready. But
There you go.
real quick before we get into the conundrum answer, let me share some lyrics with you here real quick.
Okay, what do we got?
This is John Mess, Dance Gavin Dance, and this is just a taste of what he does. It's like all his songs are just fucking crazy. Aliens have spoke to me and shown me how to see. The parable is terrible, but I don't give a sheet. A penis wide that towers high is coming at your feet.
What?
The story's old, a butthole full of cancer spreading meat.
He says that?
Yeah. The song's
That's
called
exactly when he needs to say, I got to poop, but God's got it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's right on the lines because it's so funny because when you listen to Dance Gavin Dance, the lyrics are always so beautiful, and then
How's he
John
getting
comes
away
in.
with that?
No, so it's like Tillian or Andrew or Johnny Craig, whoever, they will sing about some real shit and just beautiful stuff, beautiful lyrics, and then he jumps in with, I don't really want to be the bitch that gives a shit, bottles it, deliberately swallows it, one less contestant life. He
Does
just
think-
says whatever the fuck
what
he
is his
wants.
part? Is he
He's a
screaming?
screamer.
So he's screaming all this, so you can't really tell what he's saying.
No, you can 100%. You listen to that, and it's like, oh fuck, he's actually talking about buttholes and coming at your feet, and like,
Easy.
and I think they even did an interview. He's like, "What's your favorite lyric that you wrote from this new album?" And he's like, "Butthole." Like it just said butthole. Like I said butthole on a song, and that meant a lot to me. So,
It's like, yes.
and then I met this guy, and it's so funny. Just this skinny, like meek, mild dude. And when he's up there screaming, it doesn't even look like he's trying. He's just kind of hanging out and screaming. And I remember saying that to him at a show, and he was actually sick or getting over being sick. And I was like, God damn, even being sick, you just make it look so effortless. Like, you don't even look like you're trying. And he's like, well, that's the point. He's like, it is easier when you're just hanging out and loose versus these people who are like looking like they're struggling. He's like, that's when it's easy. So just super
I
nice.
think that's with
super
anything
calm.
though. Like, I think when you try too hard, it's
Yeah.
just like, you're trying too hard. You can tell. But
Yeah, but you and I might even put up a clip that I recorded of him, but he just kind of just hanging out and just, I mean, he has incredible
crazy.
screams too, but crazy with his lyrics though.
Well, let's get into a little bit of conundrum answer. So the game from 1997 from Rareware. Okay, let's do that. And then, we didn't do. Yeah, we kind of did that. Okay. Anyway, it was number B. Yes, I said number B. Blast Corps.
I never played that.
This one was crazy because, it really was. You were just a bulldozer and a mech, and you were just blowing stuff up that was in front of the big semi.
Okay.
So that the big semi didn't blow up. So, that's all you did. Pretty crazy. But what we didn't know is that Rare, after this, was going to come out with 007.
Yeah, that was huge.
Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, freaking Diddy Kong Racing. Like, they had so many good games, Rare did. And this was just the beginning of it.
Yeah, they just need that opportunity.
And you can actually play Blast Corps. If you've got a Switch or a Switch 2, you can play this in the eShop if you have the Nintendo 64 add-on for your Switch. You can go play Blast Corps right now.
I might have to check that
on
out.
the Switch 2 or the Switch. So go check that out. As all of you people know, we're streaming live on Facebook every time that we do an episode. So go check us out there and let us know. Give us some comments. Check us out on the socials. I found a new social this week called Y2 Social.
Okay.
It brings me back to thinking that I'm on MySpace, dude. You've got a top 10. You can add your top 10 friends to it. You can add a song to your page.
I like it.
It's pretty crazy. So it's like a really small, I think it actually just came out this month.
Jesus. Okay.
So there's like 400 people on there.
Still building.
How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Tap the banner or visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Still building it, but I've been on there just like posting, and people are like actually seeing it instead of on TikTok where nobody sees it. So Y2 Social, go check that out if you want to see some Cartridge and Quest stuff. Other than that,
Peace out, motherfucker.
Keep it rad. Peace.